I've spent years creating the perfect junk journal pocket, and today you get the keys to my entire vault. This is a complete Pocket Masterclass, 12 of my best designs, 5 hours of tuition, and collectively these videos have had 500,000 views. Each tutorial is supported by a free clickable guide. You could download it from my Ko-fi shop and click on it to go to the exact clip in the video that personally works for you. These tutorials are designed for real life. They're easy to understand, there's no waffle. They're all step by step, and I promise they will bring you so much joy. The first tutorial in this masterclass is a basic foundational design. I use it as my go-to design when I want to create pockets en masse or just warm up and get going. You can use your book pages for this design, tear them down, and decorate the front of your pocket as you see fit. You can put them in a journal, and I give some examples in this tutorial. So if you really are a beginner, this is a superb place to start. In the second video of this masterclass, you get 2 additional designs on top of the one that we've already just seen. One has 2 tiers, and another pocket has 3 tiers. And I absolutely love this video because I also give you lots of inspiration for how to incorporate it into a journal, onto a journal page. I know that lots of you have enjoyed these designs. This video has nearly 100,000 views already, but it's still good for a beginner, and it's only 13 minutes long. In video number 3, we step up the design to something that's really substantial, but still has no-sew options, and I think that's important for many of us. Over 50,000 of you have seen this already, so I know it works for many of you. I also know that you like to make this for either a big journal or for Happy Mail. I used a really large atlas to make these pockets. I had a lot of fun tearing those pages down. The finished result has a lot of structure, and I really enjoyed filling the 5 compartments with little pieces of ephemera, little mushroom images, punch outs of leaves, and little pieces of paper. In video number 4, we move into something that's a little bit more detailed, but still presented step by step and very easy to understand. It's a make and decorate tutorial, so we have a lot of fun not only making the pocket itself, but also decorating it, and it incorporates a little handmade notebook. I make a backless pocket in this one, so it's just something a little bit different, and the sides of the pocket flip out, so it does feel very interactive. You get lots of opportunity to cut your paper down and stick it down, and I just think you'll really love filling the pockets. In video number 5, we use a torn envelope rather than a book page to make the pocket. It's still no-sew, and it's still step by step and easy to do. I put a really fun image behind the envelope acetate, and there's lots of opportunity for collage, so you can have a lot of fun making this one. I like using mushrooms, so I incorporated those into the design. You can use digitals in this if you want to, or you could tear images out of a book and use those. This pocket introduces the idea of a closure, but that is also really easy to do. So I would suggest having a go at this one if you fancy using something different and you don't want to use a book page, but you want to use up some of your torn envelopes. In video number 6, we make a pocket which has really a lot of impact, and I enjoyed making this. I think it looks a little bit different. It has on the front what I call a porthole pocket, and there's collage behind the pocket, which means you get to use any lovely images, or you can use up your scraps. I also added some really strong focal point images on the front over that pocket, over that porthole pocket design. And I think that means it's also a great opportunity for using any digitals if you've got those stunning images. I added washi tape to these. It was a chance to incorporate that too. And I have to say that this design is really one of my favourites. And as you can see from the tutorial, I made lots. In video number 7, we make a pocket that has specifically got a space to write, a space to journal, what you might call a journaling spot. So I've used up scraps for the decoration. You could use digitals again or images from book pages. Scrapbook paper also works really well, and I like in this design to just mix it all up. The video itself is less than 30 minutes and you get to see a smart hinge technique that I've introduced in this design, which bolsters the pocket and makes it really strong. In video number 8, I use larger book pages to make a pocket that's got this interactive fold design. I've used scrapbook paper as well as digitals and book pages to add some really stunning collage, and it's an opportunity, I think, to get into the zone and really enjoy tearing up your paper and gluing it down. The folds are easy and I show you exactly how to do that, and I think if you want to make quite a few of a design but still have something substantial, different and easy, then this is a great mass make. I also include in this video a favourite technique of mine using mica. It just adds a little vintage effect. It's something different. I think you might enjoy that too. In tutorial number 9, you see the design of a pocket that I personally revisited recently when I just wanted something to pep me up and make me feel really good. And I think you can see from the collage and the fun images here that it's just one of those projects that makes you want to do it. It's really substantial, but nevertheless quite quick. And with over 73,000 views so far, I think many of you have enjoyed it too. It starts with an envelope that can be quite tatty or torn, and I show you how to deal with that. You've got fun collage on the front, on the back and on the flap that folds down. You can use up your scraps, and all of this is shared in a tutorial that's less than 30 minutes. If you feel like making a pocket that has just a few more steps in it but it's still really easy, then my overlapping pockets from tall book pages is the perfect design for you. In this design, I go through how to incorporate a cute closure on the front of the pocket, and I use tall book pages as a starting point for this. You get a triple pocket when you've finished, so you can see this interesting overlapping design, and it's such a great opportunity for digging into your other supplies and incorporating those as well. So I really enjoyed stamping on these pockets and then getting my watercolour paints out and painting those. You could use washi tape as well, really just have a play and bring in those design elements, anything you like. And in the last tutorial of this masterclass, you get something that's really quite different. Pockets for junk journals with a side tie. So as you can see, this pocket is very interactive and very interesting. I made mine from book pages, but you can make it from scrapbook paper as well. You get a shirt collar design on the front and 3 pockets, so 3 spaces on the back. So those are absolutely superb for tucking little things into. I make the decoration of this very easy. So despite that interesting design, I'll show you exactly how to cut down your papers and glue those on. And the side tie on it is something that just makes it super tactile. I love that element, that feature of this design, and I think that you'll enjoy it too. So check out the masterclass guide, which is over on Ko-fi, that's free, and subscribe for more like this. Make use of my 200 tutorials on my channel, and I really do hope to see you soon.